Hi there, I'm Nikki Rakov. I am an artist, I'm an educator, and I'm a mystic. I wanted to introduce you today to my books. I have several books that I have filled with writings that have come through the transmission of recorded galactic consciousness. Very interesting. My whole life I've been able to hear and see and know things outside the realm of our five senses. And the voices have come and gone my whole life. I've always had glimpses and moments of experiences, but I was never able to control it. I was never able to say, hey, I need some advice. What can you tell me about this? The voices just seemed to come, and when they came, they were a spark, and it was like, wait, what? And I knew that when they came, it was important. I needed to stop. I needed to pay attention. Even if sometimes they were a little bit, I won't call them mundane, but quick and, odd. I remember driving down the street in my neighborhood one day and I heard, "Watch hawk." What? And the second the word hawk came out of the consciousness, a giant hawk, red-tailed hawk, swooped in front of my car. I hit the brake and I knew to watch the hawk. From then on out, whenever I see a hawk, I stop, I pay attention, I honor it silently, just give it a little bit of space and kind of hold it in my my consciousness. So what was that message about? I don't know. Still working on that one. So, you might hear things and see things throughout your life that give you pause. In my earliest book that I wrote, basically transcribing some of these messages I received, just page after page of amazing advice, information, and evidence of this galactic consciousness that I think is worth sharing, is worth discussing, is worth thinking about. I often will sit and reread these books and just think about the words. When I write these down, I'm using a type of psychic communication. I hear the words in my head. I have an ability to kind of suppress my own ego. It's not my own brain. It's not telling me my grocery list or the things that I need to do for the day. It's a very separate, distinct voice that comes through. I have some stones that I hold. I'll talk about those later. They're a very interesting story. And I am able just to hold a pencil and just the words come out in this automatic writing across the book. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. So just wanted to read a little tiny bit, just some information from early on when I began writing and documenting the channeling. It's excellent advice for humans to sit in silence, to spend time in nature, to journal and reflect on nonverbal messages, symbols that arise in their consciousness. They may also, as you are now considering, look to themes and common reoccurrences, ideas that repeatedly arise in their thoughts. Is there a message or a symbolism that is reappearing? Look to those ideas discovered in quiet space. Still the ego. The voice that criticizes and interferes with creativity. Still that voice. There is success when we look inwards. That's it. Very simple, very basic. So if you're struggling with creativity, if you're struggling with a concept, something to work on in your art, your music, your drawing, your writing, your dancing, whatever it is in your life, you're trying to be creative, sit in silence, document, listen, look to your dreams, look to symbols, look to reappearing things that occur in your life, like a hawk. Thanks. Talk to you again soon.